Hello fam. In today's video, we will talk about the coming chapter 1043, but we will first abord the subject about the ancient weapons. Leave a comment, click the subscribe button, like the video, and ring the bell. The ancient weapons. Shirahoshi, the mermaid princess, is already known to be Poseidon, the ancient weapon that controls the sea kings. Poseidon is the Greek god of the seas, Neptune in ancient Rome, father of Shirahoshi in One Piece. Back then during the Fishman Island arc, Shirahoshi awakened her special ability, the voice of all things. She was then able to communicate with the sea kings. Prior to that, Luffy, while navigating the deepness of the sea, started hearing those same voices, yet, he could not speak to them. In the previous video, I was making a connection between Luffy and Nika the sun god. I'm not so sure about that, but it seems that Joy Boy ate the rubber fruit and shook the world during the Void Centuries. The clues he left behind were the poneglyphs. It seems that the poneglyphs have been made by the people of Wano, or at least, they are the last people to know the technique used to make these indestructible stone blocks. Anyway, let's close this bracket and focus on the subject. According to the world government, it exists 3 ancient weapons lost during the Void Centuries after the Great War. These weapons are Poseidon, Uranus, and Pluto. Knowing that Poseidon is the god Neptune of ancient Rome but Shirahoshi in One Piece. Let's now talk about the other 2 gods. Uranus. In Greek mythology, Uranus was the primordial god of the sky. Son of Gaia, Earth, he was believed to have fathered the first generation of Titans. He was known to rule over the sky and to bring forth the rain. He was also called the Rainmaker or Lord of the Rain. When he lost against Kronos, he got castrated and the blood that splattered from this act gave birth to the Furies, the Giants, and the Nymphs. Pluto, named previously Hades, was the ruler of the underworld and master over death. Pluto was sometimes venerated as Lord to all, and also called Rich Father. Because of the precious minerals found underground, he was then considered as the god of wealth. He was the god of the land, the giver of wealth because he possessed the boundless riches of the earth, both the crops on its surface, and the mines within it. Pluto abducted Persephone, also known as Korah, then married her. The mythological couple was referred as Plouton Helios and Korah Selene, which means Pluto the sun and Korah the moon. We already know that Poseidon is Shirahoshi. From the hints on Greek mythology, we can already decipher who are the other 2 ancient weapons in One Piece. Let's talk about Uranus. Apparently, Luffy during his journey was always taking side for the powerless without knowing and caring about how great and powerful these people might be. It's the case of Princess Vivi. Yes, Vivi, who is a member of the Straw Hat crew, is in fact the ancient weapon Uranus. In episode 126, filled up with emotions, she stopped the war in Alabasta Kingdom by crying and yelling with all her might, which coincidentally brought forth the rain that had disappeared since the Shishibukai crocodile invaded the kingdom. Crocodile back then had Nico Robin as a partner. They were deciphering the poneglyph in the Alabasta Kingdom, to find out where one of the ancient weapon was hidden. Additionally, that explains why, when Imusama was trying to decide which light should be extinguished from the earth, we can clearly see a picture of Princess Nefertari Vivi. If we consider the mythological persona, she might be the key to controlling the weather and the giants in Elbaf. Next up is Pluto. We can already conclude that he is from Wano. There are two reasons why Kaido chose Wano as his base of operation, I guess. The first reason is the key to the One Piece, and second is the coming of the next Joy Boy. As I mentioned in my last theory, Kaido has somewhat a knowledge of the Void Century's history. This is also why Goldie Roger needed Oden in his crew. Only someone from Wano has the key to all the wealth in the world, and that is the One Piece. In chapter 1042, Momonosuke said it himself. He is the one that will lead the world to his new dawn, according to Oden's journal. The relation between the Minks and Wano is also to be questioned, which we have to consider the Greek myth of Pluto and Chora Selene, who is the moon goddess. The Minks reveal their true nature during a full moon, which explains why the Minks are loyal to the Kojiki clan, and to the people of Wano. Princess Vivi, Princess Shirahoshi, and the next shogun of Wano, Momonosuke, are bound to Luffy by friendship, and are grateful for what he did for them. The Straw Hat saved the kingdom of Alabasta. They are the new protector of the Ryugu kingdom, and they will definitely kick the beast pirates off the island of Wano. In a close future, I will make a video theory of what might have happened during the Void Centuries, what might have happened when the Lunarian came on Earth, how Imusama seized the empty throne, and how Joy Boy almost destroyed the world government. According to Uteran, chapter 1043 might end with Luffy's awakening. The Japanese wordplay for this chapter is Jushi no Mi, 1043. Jushi no Mi is translated as resin. First of all, I want to point out that Kaido has already awakened, just like Big Mom was awakened when she fought Law and Kid. Let me use Katakuri's future sight to make a prediction of what will happen. Kaido will be furious, and start destroying everything around him. The CP0 agent will die from the tantrum and Luffy will fall again from a Nagashima. We will have a sneak peek of everyone else. Kaido will announce Luffy's defeat, but the fight will not stop on the floating island. While falling from the sky, the wishes on Wano will gain altitude. At the same time, all the allies on a Nagashima will call Luffy to stand up and finish his fight against Kaido. He cannot lose now that they already seized the island. While in Councius, he heard their voices and the wishes coming from the capital, expecting the raid on a Nagashima to be successful. Next, we will have the Gorose talking about the danger of Luffy's devil fruit, at least why he need to be stopped. Finally, last doubly page ending, we will see Luffy waking up and starting changing. The rise of the Nika fruit. Thank you for watching the video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
海賊王に俺は